good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Blue Devils about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bulldogs offense will get the ball first. They'll give it to the back. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Breaks into the open. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wibbles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's done. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Finds the tight end. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. To the air on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes it.
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Duke's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experiences.
Gashing the D on the right. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Blue Devils want to crank the tempo. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to...
Touchdown, Duke! Fit it in the window for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end. He's got it inside the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Here comes the heat. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a... Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely center cut. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Howard. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The kick is on its way. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it, they reacted right away, got the running back on the ground.
Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
But I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man quickly. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Prime. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Bulldogs looking to convert on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have...
There he goes! They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He smashes his way through again. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Bro,
This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last
I'm sorry. I'm not dominating this entire game, and then fucking he's going to break literally 8 tackles.
They've got a little time
Come on
here to
now.
put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw. It's out. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big...
And the ball's out there after it. And and the defense
I
jumps
just-
on it, and they get that turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run, but what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
Nestled just inside that right upright. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll try to pop the draw. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Hand off from the gun. Looking for room at the 40. Turning it on. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. And the Dogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket.
Why? Fuck me, that was close, bro. Why? I don't know why I threw that. Oh, man. That's all luck right there. That was just stupid fucking luck. That, I wasn't paying. Holy shit. That pass was luck, dude. I'm not going to deny that. I'm going to pretend I did that.
There's going to have to be some questions answered at half in this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left.
Fucking way, dude. Come on.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. To the air. It's Howe. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Got enough space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? Converts on fourth down.
Bro. Some of it.
Will quickly use a timeout.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
On the run, fires downfield. It's caught downfield. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle. It's ball. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. To the air, it's Howard. Quick strike complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Trying play action. Fires to the right. And it's picked off at the goal line. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot.
Bringing it back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's ball. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Jennings. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Looking down the middle.
How the fuck?
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Dogs! And the punishment has been extended.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Mitchell. And defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Boom. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's Mitchell. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got
breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Georgia going up tempo.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking to pass. It's Howell. Fires to the big fella. Inside the 25. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Grab near the marker. It's Barber. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Got it in the middle. It's done. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position.
There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the done.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quickly complete. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes to the end zone.
Bro, I keep getting square and circle mixed up like a fucking idiot.
That return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking for a man. It's Howell. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. At the 40, there he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week one, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter, and I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on.
Touchdown, Blue Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
Oh, what the fuck did I do?
I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. On the run, deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Looking downfield is Houghton. He lobs one high down the left side.
No fucking way.
And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Touchdown, Duke! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, and walk out with the double.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Wants to go up top. Moving away from pressure. He's got him in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's done. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They'll leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's done. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock, and they've no doubt about it. This one's over.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.